Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 12th through the 18th of February 2023. Hope you guys had a really great week. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so just take what resonates for you and simply leave the rest for someone else. Also, keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not at all unusual in a general reading. Please do not try to force yourself into a story that is not for you. That is never productive. All right, so let's get started, Pisces. Spirit, can I have the energy of Pisces? Pisces. Well, okay, thank you, Spirit. Pisces. Sometimes I think Spirit plays jokes on me. All right, so Pisces, you're starting out with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. You have the Four of Wands in the reverse. And the Ten of Wands in the reverse. All right, so I can see that there is some kind of a karmic cycle or a karmic lesson that is taking place here. There is an ending. I definitely see an ending. And I see, for some of you, this ending is going to bring about a resolution to some problems. So you may have been wanting the ending. You may have even brought the ending in. For others, there's an ending and there's a new beginning that's trying to happen, but there's problems that need to be resolved first. So we'll clarify all of that. Let's see who might be in your energy. There is something karmically related to this, though, regardless. Let's see who's in your energy. Show me who's in Pisces energy. Wow, okay. So I can tell you Chatty Cathy's in your energy, somebody that is very talkative. All right, so we have the Two of Swords. We have Judgment is coming out along with the Novice of Wands in the reverse. Now that's the Knight of Wands. In this deck, in the reverse. And we have Justice, sign of Libra, coming out with the Six of Wands. Interesting. Wow, okay. So the person in your energy, Pisces, this person is trying to make a decision. I feel like they're stalling a little bit because they may not know what decision to make. And I do feel that this decision may have to do with either an ending or this new beginning. It feels more like a new beginning. I'm also feeling like the person in your energy might be influenced by someone else, or not even really, it doesn't even feel like a person. It feels like more of a, like a past energy, which is odd. It could be a memory, or it could be it's something to do with a past memory, or not memory, but a past energy, which could manifest itself in many different ways. But it's influencing this person, and it's making it difficult for them to make this decision, because it's leaving them a bit confused, a little bit in this energy of not quite knowing which way to go. I am seeing that this person may want a reconciliation with you, but they're not saying it. They're not relating that. They're not discussing that or talking about that for some reason. There is a past life connection with this person, and I feel like they may be aware of this. And if they're not aware of it, subconsciously, it's affecting them. This person could also feel a bit judged. Yeah, this person definitely could feel a bit judged. But it's almost bringing out a defiance in them. Which is, yeah, it's almost bringing about a defiance in them. And for only a few of you, I feel like this person may be seeking counseling in one form or another, but they're not telling their counselor what they should be telling them. It's like they're withholding information from the counselor. I'm also seeing that they may be engaging in some kind of a legal matter, and they will be successful in this. And in fact, not only may they be successful, but it might bring about some sort of a claim in some way. Like it could lead to like a promotion or something that other people are going to be aware of. It's going to lead to a lot of success, and they're going to, you know, receive like this applause from others. It's going to be based upon on good decisions made, and there could be legal implications. For others, there is good karma that is coming their way that's going to bring about a lot of success for them. All right, so yeah, this person in your energy has a lot going on. All right, so let's see the energy between the two of you. The Six of Pentacles. Okay, so there's balance here. Both of you want an even give and take. Yeah, both of you are wanting an even give and take, and there's a there's something to do with there being a balance with regard to power. There needs to be a balance with regard to power if this is going to be successful. Let's see what's affecting the connection. The Initiate of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, this is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so the King and Queen of Pentacles is my devoted or married King and Queen. So there's a lack of commitment here at this time. It could have been a loss. This could be financial loss. It could be the loss of this connection. So somebody may have recently divorced. That would be most likely you, Pisces. That would be most likely you. So you may have recently divorced, and that's why this is a resolution to problems. And you may be looking at having a new beginning with this person. Let's look at the outcome at the end of this week. Show me the outcome. The High Priestess in the reverse. Something's going to be revealed. But I don't feel like it's going to be revealed by a person. This is going to be like by spirit. This is being revealed like on a spiritual nature. Yeah. Something that is going to be revealed. It's going to solve problems for you, and it's going to bring success to them. Interesting. I'm not quite sure where your reading is going right now, Pisces. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not sure. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so this is underlying energy. It does tell me that there could be, again, financial loss. I'm seeing that in a couple of places. And it also tells me that there could be some codependency in one or both parties here. I'm also seeing like the energy of a runner-chaser type of dynamic, although I'm not seeing anything yet about a twin flame type of energy. I'm just seeing a runner-chaser type of dynamic and possible codependency. All right, so we have the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, so there's a new love that's trying to come in. So maybe Pisces, you're recently divorced or recently broken up. I can see that this is someone from your past. It's unclear to me if this is the person that you're broken up from. But I do see that you are wanting to recover this connection. You're wanting to come back together with this person, and I do see that you worry about it. You think about it a lot. And I also think that you are desiring this connection, but you want it to be a balanced connection. You don't want to feel as if one party is giving more than the other, or one party has more power in the connection than the other. So I do feel like you do give this a lot of thought, almost obsessively. And look at that, bottom of the deck again is that 4 of Wands reversed. All right, so why is the 4 of Wands reversed here? All right, 5 of Wands and the 6 of Cups reversed. Yeah, you're letting go of the past. You're releasing someone from your past. There's an ending here, an ending of a marriage, or possibly you were living with someone, or a long-term connection. You may have been conflicted about this, or it could be that you just had a lot of conflict with this person. But I do see you releasing that situation. Why is the 10 of Wands in reverse? Oof. All right, 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. So the problems that you are hoping to resolve or want to resolve were very painful for you, and they involved something to do with lying, cheating, stealing. There was deception was at the root of it. So it could be that and it could have been a third party. So you may have been engaged in a third party situation with this person, and for some reason you were unable to leave a current relationship, and now you're able to release that relationship and you're moving forward, and that's going to resolve this problem with any third party or any kind of deceptive behavior. Let's look at their energy. And if not, these are the things you're wanting to resolve. There's something about deception that's been very painful. So why is the 2 of Swords here? Look at that. 4 of Wands reversed. Now that's in your energy. 2 of Cups. And the 7 of Wands. So there's a decision that needed to be made. The decision had to do with the ending of this connection. It was your decision here. This person basically was standing their ground. They wanted you to make this decision in order for the 2 of you to be together. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So they may have stepped away from the connection. They may have stepped away from the connection because they were saying to you, look, you have to end another situation before we can be together. I want to be with you, but not under these circumstances, because, you know, this is too much. Let's see middle energy. And I do feel like if that took place, they stood their ground regarding this as well. All right, here's the 10 of Wands. This is what you're wanting to resolve. 7 of Coins and the 9 of Wands. So this person is invested in this connection. They're being very patient. They've been patient. They've been investing. And they do want to bring this back together. They do want a reconciliation, but there's problems here. Now, what they're not really saying to you, not really stating, is how hurt they are. This has been very painful because they're watching themselves invest and wait, and it's become more and more of a problem. It's painful, and they don't really tell you just how painful this is and just how hurt they are by this. Now, there is something that is in their past. It could even be from a previous life that is like a shadow over them with this energy. So I don't know if this has occurred for them before in a previous lifetime, or if it brings to mind something from childhood. I'm unsure, but I will tell you that there is something that this is being triggered for this person with this situation. And it is far more painful than what they are relating to you. Some of them, like I said, are in therapy, but they're not even telling the therapist the depth of their pain here. It's like they don't want to verbalize it. But they are definitely invested in this connection. All right, we have the Magician, sign of Gemini. I see Gemini strongly, in fact. We have the Page of Swords reversed, and we have the 3 of Coins. All right, so yeah, this person, they're at some point they've been wondering. They don't know if there's ever going to, if you're ever going to end this existing foundation, if you're ever going to take legal action, or if you're ever going to end the existing foundation, or if you're ever going to have an existing foundation with them. They feel like the success here is not manifesting, so they don't know if it's going to manifest. This is thoughts and feelings that they've had in the past here, but they don't tell you. That's the thing. This person has just a whole trove of fears. These are fears and pain that they don't tell you. They don't relate to you or anyone else for that matter. It's like they keep a lot tucked inside. There's fears that the success in this is never going to manifest. And there's also this thought that they want to do, this person wants to do the right thing. They want things to be done correctly. So they just keep a lot to themselves. It's very interesting. All right, so let's look at the connection, Pisces. It's like they've been suffering in silence. Okay, so we have the Hangman and the 6 of Wands. Yeah, you've waited for this reconciliation. It's been a long time in coming. You've worried a lot about this. You knew you had to end something else. And I feel like now it's beginning to come together. You're waiting for it to come together. Your person, as this comes together, they feel very successful. They feel like they won. They won the prize. And they didn't think that it was going to manifest. They didn't know if it would ever manifest. And so they're feeling like they won the prize here, and you're the prize. They fought for you and they won. And for you, I feel like you just are looking at this and you're worried about how it's all going to come about. Some of you are meeting with attorneys. I see that. And you're kind of, you're in for the long haul if there is legal issues. It's been a long time coming, and you know that you've kept this person waiting, and you've been waiting a long time. But it is a balanced connection. It is, and it looks as if both of you are striving for that balanced connection. And I do think that your person does have very valid and legitimate feelings of love for you and you for them. All right, we have the Ten of Cups reversed, and we have the Justice card in reverse. So this is what's affecting the connection is you leaving that connection. You left that connection because you were very unhappy. You wanted to feel fulfilled. You were very unhappy in that connection. There was a lot of conflict in that. And so you made the choice to leave that connection behind. Now your person, they did not feel good about the way things were. It was problematic for them that you were involved with them and still in another connection. They wanted to do things the correct way. And so for them, you leaving this connection and being available is a big deal. It's a huge deal for them. It's huge because they felt some kind of way about you not being open and available. It didn't sit well with them. All right, so let's look at the outcome. They felt as if they were doing something wrong, and it didn't give the connection a good feeling. I am seeing Libra energy here. I see you could be dealing with another water sign, such as yourself, another Pisces, or a Cancer or a Scorpio. We have strong Scorpio. All right, so we have the Three of Cups. We have the King of Cups. That's you. And that's you in your power there. And then we have the Emperor in reverse, sign of Aries. So I do feel like with the High Priestess, it is likely that the nature of this connection is going to be revealed. So if this has been a secret, and it looks like it has, I do think that it's going to come out in the open. But I also feel like you're going to receive like information from Spirit. There's some kind of spiritual blessing or a spiritual message that's going to make both of you very happy. I am seeing the two of you going out. I'm seeing the two of you being very happy. I'm seeing that the connection itself is going to be out in the open. It's not going to be hidden any longer. And I'm seeing you able to open up. I'm seeing, instead of you feeling like there's pain and there's deceit with this, I'm seeing that you're now transforming that into happiness and into love and into a higher vibrational energy. So this is good. It's putting you in your power and not in this Seven of Swords energy. So that's very good. For the person that you are connected with, though, for some reason, for them, it feels like things have kind of spun out of control, which is interesting because they have the foundation now that they were seeking. The two of you are out in the open, but they are feeling controlled. They might become very controlling, so be careful with that. But their energy is one where they're feeling like things are moving out of control within the foundation here, and that that could make them be a little bit controlling. So you may begin to see a side to this person that you didn't see before. It can also be that this person is watching a situation between you and the ex spin out of control, and they feel helpless with that. For some of you, that is the case. It's a legal case that may not be going well. It may be presenting a lot of problems, and they may feel that that's out of control. Now that everything is out in the open, and although they're very happy with you, they feel that the situation with the ex is out of control. And that, especially if there's a legal case. So, all right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords, and it is in the reverse. So in this mix, I am seeing a possibility of there being a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We saw strong Gemini, we saw strong Libra, but I feel that someone here is going to become very angry. I don't feel like it's between you and this person. I feel like it is between you and the ex. So it's either you being angry and cutting that person out, or it's them becoming angry with you. Because what I'm seeing is somebody opening up to have a discourse, a dialogue, and it doesn't go the way they want it to, and they become very angry. So I feel like the anger is going to be from the party that is being left behind. So take it as it resonates. All right. And it's likely because they're codependent on you, Pisces. All right, I'm going to see if there's any oracles for you. Yep, got something. Yeah, I just get the sense that the ex, the person that you are moving away from, is a bit codependent. And that they're going to chase after you. And that situation feels out of control a little bit. All right. So we have gambling, problems with addiction or gambling, and bad finances. I'm willing to bet that this is most likely the ex, but it could be the new person. And this could be why you're finding out the Emperor is in reverse. And then we have no. It's not the right time. You know what? I don't really like leaving that there. It's not the right time. Let's see if we can get another card, because I don't know what that's about. I didn't see anything here about that. Let's see if another card comes out, because that's kind of cryptic, isn't it, Pisces? Because everything else said it is. It's not the right time for what? Date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. If I don't get an answer this time, I'm going to pull from the tarot. Health issues could arise. Let's pull from the tarot and see if we, because I'd like to know what that no means. I don't want to leave you with that. Ten of Swords reversed. It's not the right time to repair something that was a painful ending. This could be you telling this other person that, because remember, they're angry. Yeah, because they're spying on you. Yeah, I feel like this is you telling that other person who's angry, because that's air sign energy too. I feel like you're going to be telling this person, no, it's not the right time. It's not the right time for us to have these discussions. It's not the right time for us to go back into this connection or try to repair this. And I think that's what's going to make them angry. They may even pull out all kinds of stuff. They may try to wine you and dine you. They may claim they have health issues. Yeah, I feel like they have a manipulative energy. So, all right. So be aware of that and beware of that, okay? All right, I hope this has been helpful. I didn't want to leave you sitting there with that cryptic message. If this has resonated for you in any way, please like the video and also be sure to subscribe to the channel. Other than that, I'll see you guys in about a week for your regular weekly reading. Namaste.